What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Hope everybody having a wonderful day, man. So today's video topic: how to become a high value man. So the last video, if I look real quick, hold on, it was how to become a man or something like that. And I saw the views and I was like, hey, let's have another topic kind of similar to it. So hey, might as well, right? So how to become a high value man. So the thing is, I guess the now generation of a high value man, it's like you have to have money to be a high value man. And in the same sense, yes and no. Like for me, I feel like if you can handle your business, if you can I guess if you are able to pay your bills, if you're able to provide in general, you don't have to be rich, you don't have to be wealthy or anything like that. I mean, yeah, it'll be cool to be rich, it'll be cool to be wealthy, but we're talking about the average man compared to a certain percentage of men that, are living that type of lifestyle. And that's very rare, by the way. A lot of men aren't living that type of lifestyle, even though we are we should be trying to push towards a certain lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people should be trying to become famous, but try to be rich, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't think a high value man equals money. I just feel like you should be already, a provider for yourself. You should already take care of yourself. You should already know responsibility. You know how to get the work done. Like a simple job. If you have a simple job and then you're taking care of business, you got a car, you live as you got your own place, you know what I'm saying? Then I feel like that is a high value man. I got my own place, I got my own car, I got a job. I mean, and at the same time, I pay for my stuff. What else could you say? I try my best. I feel like that is a high value man compared to men that I be seeing that don't have anything. They don't have a car. They don't have a place to stay. They smoke they smoke weed and waste their money on weed, instead of trying to literally save that money and put it into something different, invest into it. Be smart with your money, a high value man is smart when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, when it comes to responsibility. He is smart. That's how I see it. He's very educated and he's very wise on things. He know patience. This is what I'm trying to teach anyway. So we're gonna get straight to the video. I know I love to talk on that, but I just have to get that out on my opinion on it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I want to share with you a piece of advice that has the potential to completely change your life. And when I say that, I actually mean that, because this is something that had somebody told me this growing up, my life would have changed completely. So what you have to understand is that in this world there are two types of people, and this applies to both men and women. So on one side of the fence you have low value people, and on the other side of the fence you have high value people. And the main difference between these two types of people is basically just how they do things. And more than anything else, it's how they think. Because as I've always said, it is how you think that changes how you behave. And behavior is the main thing that people are going to judge you on. So if you just look around, pretty much anywhere you go, you're going to see lots of low value men and lots of low value women, and lots of high value men and lots of high value women. And if you want to see things in your life really start to change for the better, what you have to do is improve yourself and transition yourself to become a high value man, which really just involves thinking and behaving a little bit differently. And
man, I agree 100%. I feel like becoming a high value man is literally changing your perspective, your mindset, trying to really improve. Becoming a high value man is knowing your worth as a man. Trying to understand you gotta really put yourself as a boss mentality, where it's I'm unique, I'm one of a kind, instead of replaceable. Because a lot of these women nowadays make it seem like we're replaceable, you know what I'm saying? So make yourself not replaceable, as simple as that. Make them see you don't have to go after women. I hope y'all really know that. If it was meant to be, it will be meant to be. There's nothing wrong having a conversation, of course. There's nothing wrong trying to get to know them. But at the same time, when you talk about chasing in the dating industry, most likely a lot of men that think they're high value use their money. They use their money to get women, and instead of just being themselves. instead of showing them like, yo, like, and that's why a lot of divorces, a lot of like even celebrities don't even work out. They like people use money or use status to get what they want instead of just, you know, being themselves or trying to have a perspective where they respect you in a way that you can be you. Just be you. So let's keep this going.
Show you exactly how you can do this. So something that you need to understand is that high value men have so much more respect, not just from men, but also from women. And if you look around you, you'll see that there's like always this hierarchy thing kind of in place. And nobody actually says anything about it directly unless you're somebody like me trying to explain it to somebody else. But the fact is that it's always there. And what you have to understand, especially when it comes to women, is that women are always going to be looking for high value men. And it doesn't matter if these girls are low value or high value themselves, they both are still always going to be looking for high value men. And nobody's 100%.
At the end of the day, even though a lot of these women like, you know, the bum niggas for some reason, it seems like, it really depends on the woman. Like, in a way, like, there's different categories of women. In my opinion, there's different categories of women. Like, you have the women that likes, you know, the bum ass niggas, and then you got the women that is gold diggers, and then you got women that actually are honorable, actually are nice, that actually, you know, respect men. But you know how hard it is to like find. The thing is, our dating industry is like kind of like fuck, because women go after the man that is not good for them, and then the men that like. And then you got the men that like fucks them over in that category. So it kind of like is a cycle where you have the good men, they not even trying to like you know, take care of themselves or bear themselves, or in a way where it's like they don't see their worth. And it's just a cycle of some like bullshit. In my opinion, it's a cycle of bullshit. Reason why it's so important to take care of yourself first, even for women, in a way. Like, take care of yourself. Like, really work on yourself. Build yourself up. Like, be ready. Like, I respect that women take time. Like, for the women that take time on being single and stuff and try to fix themselves, hey, kudos for y'all, because I have high respect for women that actually take care of themselves. I do. Like, I really do. I respect women so much because, like, it just, now in our generation, man, there's a lot of men that ain't shit. Like, for real. That's the thing. There's a lot of men that ain't shit. A lot of men that still on porn. A lot of men that don't pay their bills. A lot of men that just fucks around all the time instead of being honest with women. Like, there's a lot of fuck niggas out here. It's just the truth. But at the same time, you gotta realize there's also women that's using men out here. So it's both ways. So when you change your mindset, when you change your mindset and you start, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Chill out. Relax. I gotta take my dog out. Relax. Cool. Okay, so it's the thing that a lot of people need to understand, like, yo, like, it's all about perspective. It's all about mindset. So you will want to attract, and this video, I'm gonna be like really giving my opinion, because I understand in the dating industry right now, it's hard for the men and women. It's hard. But at the same time, there's so many women nowadays that keeps on fucking, like, they keeps on fucking with these guys that's not good for them. They keep fucking with the guys that's not good with them. And they're attracted to, the reason why I'm saying it is because they're trying to attract the high value men. They are trying to. And they're in our today's society, money is high value men now. Money rules a lot of things now in our generation. This is the truth. This is the truth. So I want people to understand, like, nowadays, bro, like, you gotta be smart. Like, it's a mindset thing. You gotta be smart. Be smart with your women. Be smart with your men. Understand what they produce as fruits. Like what do they say? How do they speak to you? And at the same time, how do they like carry themselves? Like, be observant. A lot of people are not observant. They be rushing into things, and at the same time, they don't even like take the time to actually like get to know this person or try to like we need to stop that shit, bro. Like, we need to take time to like really like process what's going on around us and who is around us. We need to process this shit because too many people are fucking up out here, and it is like making people broken and making people depressed and making people sad because there's so many soul ties out here, bro. People are so connected out here. There's so many people connected out here. Reason why I can't keep fucking around like that. Cause there's too much energy that's bad out here. Like, it's so much shit going on, bro. So I'm gonna keep going in the video. I know I'm stopping it, but like I said, like, hey, I got stuff to say, bro. Let's keep going.
I'm not sure exactly why women are trained to do this, but the reality is that this is just how it works. And they are basically spending like every second of every day making sure that they're looking as good as they can and doing the things that they can do to try to attract a high value man into their life. And every single time.
And the thing is, I kind of disagree and agree in a way, because like, women show themselves for attention. Let's be honest. Like, they take care of themselves for attention. Let's just be honest. But they say it's not for men. So who else are they doing it for? They're doing it for themselves. Like for real, we should be doing the same thing, man. We should be taking care of ourselves. We should be doing it for ourselves too. If women can do it, it's doing this. If women are really out here looking this good, looking for a high value man, and you over here not in a perspective of taking care of yourselves out here, you stink. You don't even know if you, like, bro, like, really take care of yourself. I'm not saying you gotta look good all the time. Y'all know I come in this channel with a hoodie. I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna take care of the shower. I'm going to go to the shower. I'm going to brush my teeth. Like, take care of yourself, man. Like, really don't let none of that, bro, take care of yourself. Don't let that distract y'all, bro. Because a lot of y'all, bro, that y'all don't take care of yourselves. Y'all don't be doing... I need to like really process responsibility, because it's too many guys out here doing that. Too many. So let's keep this going.
Girl walks out the door. She's gonna have all kinds of men checking her out, and it's her job or her duty, since she is a woman, to basically screen through these men and choose only the man who is the highest value. Now, a lot of times, some girls do end up settling for a lower value man. So your goal should always to be the high value man. So the point here is that you want to transform yourself from wherever you are now to a high value man. Because guys,
like I said, women are not trying to impress these men no more. Women are not trying to impress each other. They only in competition with each other. They're not, bro, like, I don't know what he mean by that. Like, sometimes, yeah, like, yo, there is women out here and they be like, oh yeah, like, they see that nigga got money, like, yo, like, what's up? Hey, how you doing? You looking good? They see you got that blue check mark. Like, hey, there is women like that. There's women like that. But at the same time, you gotta realize a lot of women in the mindset of like, they're doing it for themselves. They're not doing it because of a man. They're not trying to look good. These women are entitled. They egotistic as fuck. They love themselves. That's why they look good. That's why. They insecure in a way. Yeah, they're gonna have insecurities. Women have insecurities. It's as simple as that. Because there's no point of changing yourself if they didn't. Like, or wearing makeup if you didn't. So I'm just being honest on that. But the thing is, they're doing it. They looking good just so they can look good for themselves. As simple as that. They say it all the time. They literally say, oh, it's not for a man, it's for me, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, it's for them. They're doing it for themselves. Simple as that.
More high value end up getting like all the rewards in life. And it sounds really unfair when you think about it like that, but it's really just the way that things work. And you can either accept it and adapt and become the guy that gets all the rewards, or you can just deny it and end up becoming a low value man who just walks around and thinks that life is unfair all the time. Now, if you want to like almost instantly become a high value man,
true.
The number one thing that you need to understand is that you need to always retain your ability to walk away. So what does this actually mean? It means that one of the biggest factors that makes a man low value is the inability to walk away. And when I say walk away, what I actually mean is to turn something down. It's funny because
I was just talking about this in my last video. I swear, if y'all see that video, it's a lot of people watching that hoe, by the way. But it's a fact. It's the fact that I literally talked about this. I'm telling y'all, bro. A lot of people don't have self-control to walk away, bro. In any situation.
I've known several dudes who pretty much went their entire life without getting any kind of action, so to speak, from girls. And they basically didn't even get any sort of attention or nothing. Like no looks of interest, nothing like that. And so, as you know, growing up, things tend to get a little bit easier for guys who had a lot of trouble getting any sort of attention from girls in high school, but not that much easier. So what happened was you had these guys who basically never got any attention from like any girls growing up. And then once they got a little bit older, they finally started to get a little bit of attention from a lot of the girls who were, for lack of a better word, desperate. And these are kind of like the female versions of the guys. And so what happens is you'd have these girls who would show a little bit of interest to these guys. And seeing as these guys had never got any sort of interest shown in them by a female whatsoever, they would instantly like pounce on the opportunity to have this sort of interaction with women. And the things that happen when you have two extremely desperate people connecting is not always a good thing. And what usually happens is that these encounters usually end up in catastrophe. So the point here is that one of the biggest things that actually makes a man...
See, the one thing I had to learn, bro, like I gotta be honest. The one thing I had to learn the hard truth on is the fact that you got to be patient before you can like jump into something. Like you gotta be patient. You can't jump into, like, just because a woman give you some attention, guys, I don't care. You better be okay. You better be 100% okay not talking to her. Like, I'm just saying. Like, you don't need to be texting her all day, all night. If she wants to talk to you, she'll talk to you. It's that simple. If she wants to talk to you, she'll talk to you. But the thing is, you got these type of men out here now where they really desperate, bro. Where they really want affection, bro. Where they really want love. They really want to get some. They've been watching porn for so long, bro. They've been watching that shit for too long, bro. Oh my gosh. To this day. And they still, bro, are like wondering like why they can't get the girls they want, bro. And it's just because their mindset, bro. I mean, think about it. Like, do you want a real girl or you want a virtual ass? Like, I'm just saying, like, you gotta change your mindset. You really do. I'm just saying. Let's keep going.
For you is an inability to walk away, and especially when it comes to women. So deep down, all of us guys, we know that we have a certain level of value. And a lot of times, the level of value that we believe that we have actually matches up pretty closely with the level of value that other people view us to have. And in other cases, the value that we think we have doesn't match anywhere close to the value that people perceive us to have. But the point here is that if you actually...
I'm goofy right now because I'm thinking about... Yo, I'm okay walking away. Y'all don't understand. I'm cold-hearted when it comes to like letting a girl go, man. Like I can let go of a girl, bro. If we not on the same page, bye. Like, yo, if you're not gonna hear what I gotta say, bye. Shoot, I swear, if I see some red flags, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. I'm goofy as hell right now. I'm sorry. But that shit funny though. I was just thinking about the situation. I had a situation like this. That's why.
Think about it for a second. Intuitively, you probably have a pretty good idea of how much value you have to offer in general as a man. And that estimate is going to be factoring in many superficial things, such as your overall wealth, or how much income you make, or how you look physically, and stuff like that. But it's also going to factor in the intangibles, such as your ambition, or your self-discipline, or all these other character traits that really contribute to what makes a high-value man. So if you would like to transition to become a high-value man almost overnight, one of the biggest things that you have to start doing is being willing to walk away, which is basically just another way of saying you have to stop settling. And when I say settling, what I mean is settling for the low-value girl when you know that you should be getting a high-value girl, or at least a higher-value girl than the one who is currently sending you offers, so to speak. But it's not just all about women, and in fact there's so much more to life than women. So when I say you have to be willing to walk away, what that also means is that if you're currently working a job right now that you absolutely hate and it's making you like no money, and you know that deep down that you are worth so much more than you are being paid, you have to be willing to walk away. Now, I'm not telling you to go and quit your job, because that would obviously be pretty reckless of me. But what I'm saying is that you have to sit down and really think about the things that are in your life right now, like your friends and your job and all these things.
You see, like, he's speaking facts. I can't lie. I might subscribe to this dude. Might have to give him that sub. Okay, he's speaking facts. It's not just about women, by the way, guys. You gotta be knowing how to walk away in any situation. I'm telling you, I just said this in my last video. Y'all think I have not experienced a lot? I have experienced a lot. I'm young, but I'm an old ass soul. Y'all can obviously tell how I talk, bro. I'm old, bro. I feel ancient. Feel like I've been here for a long, long time. So it's just the fact that it don't matter. Like, it's not about just women, bro. You gotta understand, in any situation, you need to know how to be a bigger person. That's literally how to become a high value man, because you gotta be smart on how to move, bro. You gotta be smart on how to like actually move in situations. You know, you realize some of the biggest people that is like very strong and intelligent, like even like I'm trying to explain. People that can do shit, that know they can do shit, they know when to do shit and not to do shit. Like, they know how to like fight, or they know how to when to not fight. Cause they know that they can beat your ass. They know they can beat your ass, but it's like, why do I need to prove to beat your ass if I know if I'm gonna beat your ass? Like, they don't need to prove that shit. They really don't. Or it's like in a situation where it's like your boss is like making you mad and shit. Okay, look for another job, bro. You better look for something better, bro. You can walk away from that situation too. People be mad at their jobs and shit. I'm like, hey, bro, you better find something different. Even if you got to, hey, I understand. It's hard out here. Get 2 jobs somewhere. I don't know. But do something. Make a business. You see what I'm saying? People don't know how to, like, actually move. Like, move, bro. Like, do stuff. Like, I made a YouTube channel to, like, actually do something. To move, bro. To make something. Like, actually build something. So I want men to understand the whole point of being a man is trying to build something. To grow something. To actually develop. And it starts within. That's the power. Like, you can do whatever you want. Like, he's just telling y'all, like, it's a mindset thing. It really is. If you think you can do it, if you really believe you can do it, you're gonna do it. If you really want to do it, do it. Like, yo, if you want a girlfriend, bro, okay, do it. Understand, like, yo, it takes time. It takes patience. If you got the mindset, if you already learned how to really be patient, if you know how to, like, really learn, bro, if you are able to learn, then you got it, bro. Like, you don't need, and understand, it's not about girls. And the same thing with girls. Like, don't go for these low volume men that, and I'm talking about, like, men that don't provide in a way where they don't have their own place or their own car. If that dude is working, bro, if that dude is moving, like, if y'all can work together, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to build together, then give that man a chance. But if he's not doing nothing, then nah, bro. Like, we're not doing that. We got to change that. We gotta change that. You need to do something first, bro. That's the start. Do something, bro. Do something for yourself, because I had to do the same thing. I was doing nothing. I had to do something. I had to do something on the side. I had to do something outside of work. I had to do something so I can make myself happy. Like, you gotta do stuff. And I'm an introvert at heart. Like, yo, I like to be at home. But the thing is, I had to do stuff at home. I had to figure out what to do to be busy. I had to keep busy, work out. I had to like watch new movies or different movies or play different games. I had to make freaking content. I had to keep making up things. I had to keep on building. I had no choice. That's the whole point of my whole channel. When I changed, bro, I'm telling you, I changed. I had to change my mindset. I had to change how I am. Cause that right there, the renewal, when you accept that, oh my gosh, it changes a lot. So we're gonna end the video right there. We're gonna make another video. Like, I am gonna definitely make another video because I enjoy these videos. I'm not gonna cap with y'all. I do. So y'all have a nice one, man.
If I were to the sea,